for TV. We got content.
I think it's
Ain't got to do with the Eugene Henley or anybody, this Rico or anything. Anything. It ain't gotta say I did bad. It ain't gotta say I kept it real. All it gotta say is that I was questioned. It's gonna reflect it. It's gonna show it. It's 12:44 today. What, April 4th or some shit? Or April, whatever day it is. April 4th. Ack. I don't got it in me. I'm a brother to you. Everybody see how I handle you when you got bullshit coming at you. And I'm calling you out on this. Act. If you're so sure, take the bet.
I wouldn't take the bet, but this is the only question I keep asking. And again, I think it's just a street element in Wack. I call it a reasonable assumption. That reasonable assumption, or that reasonable question, because I didn't say definitively they must have talked to him. I would have said they probably talked to him, or they probably tried to talk to him.
Now, yo, OG Wack 100. I don't give a damn if it's a big you.
Big worm. Big worm, big hole, big. I don't give a damn. You get your ass on out of this house.
Stop dry snitching, please. Man, you already know how I do it, baby. I'm a pimp with a capital P, baby. You know how I go. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I mean? Like, man, you know, I'm about to get ready in a minute, man. You know I do the Wavy Trapsoul news, man. So, you know, I ain't even got my blades on, nothing. I ain't got my tie on. But you know, the news gonna get heard. I'm gangster like that, man. You know, I'm P with a capital P, man. I gotta keep it playing no matter where I go, baby. Now, you tell that mug, you better have my money. Now, I had you on the corner for 5 hours now. You ain't gonna be coming back with $500. No, shawty, no, shawty. You already know it's clean. You know I got my half 5K or better now. That's what I told her. I sure did. Man, hold on, man. Keep calling me. What? Huh?
Yes, we live right now.
We live. So they heard. We have a technical difficulties on the channel, but this is yours truly, HeartBreak Ace. Give us a second. We go to commercial break. We'll be right back with you. Spin the block. You just got a little part, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to Wavy News Break, where you get the most trending topics and the hottest street news of the culture in 15 minutes or less. Now, I'm your host, founder, CEO, and entertainer of this thing that we got rolling called Wavy News Break. Now, who we spilling the tea or spilling the Gatorade on today? Well, let's find out. Spin the block. Hey, yo, chat. I see the op. Spin the block.
Wavy Trapsoul Radio.
Yeah. I want the devil, I want the devil, I want the head to the sky till it die. I don't need wings just to be fly. I got a sweet tooth for the devil pie, but we all lose if we don't never try. Wavy HeartBreak Gang, Wavy HeartBreak Gang. What's good, y'all? This is another quick Wavy News Break from yours truly, HeartBreak Ace. Now, Sir Talk a Lot, OG Wack 100. Take it how you want to take it, man. Now, we all know Big U, Big T, X, Y, Z, whatever the fuck his name is. We all know he doing a Rico right now. Him, Brick Baby, Loose Cannon. We also just found out Brick Baby and Loose Cannon, they are cellmates. What? No bullshit. I see that. Spin the block.
Insane. Was that like pre-planned? Like what the heck? Oh my gosh. So Brick Baby is your cellmate?
No.
No. That is wild.
He was like, thank you for the t-shirts and everything like that, and
This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. To accept this call, press 5.
I gotta go to the next slide.
Oh, yeah.
He was like, you so real for that, and then like the money for it.
Well, I definitely, I would hope, they would do the same and if the table was turned, So I definitely, if I had the outsource to be able to help his wife while going through this, that's exactly what I wanted to do. I already sent her first payment last week from the sales we made last week, and she was so happy. But I'm happy that he heard about it. That's good. I'm going to keep pushing so that we can keep making some money. That way, it gives a little more ease, even at least for these phone calls. You know what I'm saying? Because, it ain't cheap.
No, Brick, hold on. I want to talk to you.
What up, sis?
Hey, Brick, how you doing?
Thank you for everything you're doing. I heard you keeping the name strong.
Listen, I'm trying, I'm doing whatever I can with the power that I have,
Oh, yeah. He was like, you so real for that, and then like the money for it.
Yes.
That's what's up. How you holding up?
Oh, man, we coolin'. My boy here now, so we
Yo, is that crazy? You guys are cellmates? What? How in the world did that happen?
When I figured out the jail, I'm like, bro, finna come. I'm like, as soon as he come, I'm about to bring him, because you gotta come here. So I'm like, yeah, he about to come right here with us.
That's crazy. So you helped set that up?
Yeah, well, as soon as he came in, shit, you already know. It ain't no other way he gonna go. And we can't be talking in front of all these people, so I was just like, come on.
Man, that's what's up. Okay.
Good out there with the baby and stuff?
He's here. He's teething, so I'm going through that phase right now where he's a little fussy. But, I'm bearing with it.
Here go. Yes.
That's what's up. How you holding up?
Oh, man, we coolin'. Bro, right here.
All right. Good to hear from you. Keep your head up.
Hello? Yeah.
All right. Well, shoot. Y'all about to pick up where y'all left off. Y'all gonna be holding podcasts in the cell?
This shit's crazy, but I'm trying to see if you could cash app so I can get some food.
Yeah, of course. Wait, just give me a cash app and I'll send it over so that you can get some outside food, because I'm sure that food over there is trash.
It's terrible. Yeah, no, I love you.
Hello.
I love you.
I love you too.
Alright, chat. Now we back with this shit. It's made for TV. We got content. That's all these niggas care about, bro. These niggas on a failed jail phone. Oh yeah, we cellmates, everything. Bro, these niggas just... Them niggas podcasting in with the feds, bro. The feds are using your niggas for bait, obviously. But what makes even matters worse is that what this is about. OG Wack 100. A lot of people got speculations and wondering why he's not involved in this RICO. Well, let's be clear here. Wack 100, I fuck with him, bro. He's a smart guy also. But people trying to say he's snitching and all of that because of his actions. And him ranting and all of that got so much to say. As you seen at the intro with him trying to bet Wack Akademiks, about him snitching. Is there any proof for that? Well, it's like, bro, you dry snitching, bro. Now, it's crazy. Akademiks, the non-confrontational, non-street guy, and when I say non-confrontational, I mean physically. Because online, that nigga ain't to be fucked with. But it's very ironic that Akademiks out of all people, and I fuck with Act 2, this ain't no shade, but he'll tell you himself. He gonna tell. He not a street nigga. Wack, you are. It's crazy that Akademiks is making way more sense than you in this situation. This is a fair RICO case. Even though it's your ops, Big U and all of them, bro, stop dry snitching. You telling information that we don't even know about. You tell us before it's on the internet. You tell us before the fans tell us. So why you think people feel that way? Why you think they think you snitching, bro? You dry snitching. You need to stop, please. I got so many fucking receipts of you just yeah. You know Bill Ray. Bill Ray was on corner in 34th and I seen him with the gun and on. And Jim told me that he murdered that dude and crossed the railroad track in the ditch. I got the paperwork. Shut the fuck up, please. Like, let that shit get on the news first, at least. But you wanna have content, so you always gotta be first to have it, bro. Come on, OG. And I respect you, no lie. And I rock with the side that you on, if you get what I'm saying. But shut up, man. Go to the streets. It don't matter how you feel about Big U, XYZ. You know how LLNOP. How the kids used to say, LLNOP, what the fuck? It don't matter, dog. Shut up, please, alright? Please. That's it. But I see the eye. Spin the block.
On this situation, the crazy part about it, what ain't nobody recognizing, is Big U was just in the Sioux Surf. He knew his phone was hot all these years and kept it the way it was. And I'm gonna tell you why. He was already aware he working with one agency. He just didn't know it was a different division in the same agency blindsiding, working another case.
Damn.
Why would a nigga who just watched 14 Jersey niggas, who knew he was in their paperwork, 2022, phone number still be the same in 2025?
Crazy. Yo, did Nipsey Hussle come up in Big U paperwork with some real shit or still speculation?
I don't know. I don't even thinking about it because all this paperwork is really involved the murder in Vegas, all that shit, the sex trafficking, the shit with the broad. This nigga Dale, who nobody want to talk about, he let niggas know he told. He don't give a fuck if it was getting extorted. And him calling different ball players and celebrities receiving funds, for the donations they was giving. I don't recall no Nipsey shit in there. I had to go back and look. I don't recall.
Hey, Wack. So when I read the work, right, Wack, and this the crazy shit about it, right? Like the nigga Brick, that's what I was telling you the other day, Wack. The nigga Brick name just vanished off the 43 counts indictment, Wack.
God damn.
He wasn't never on the indictment.
Oh,
Brick is a victim. Brick was getting extorted.
So Wack, so really Big U exposed the nigga then.
Big U the one got Brick hot. Big U and the other nigga, because the other nigga, Brick do a robbery somewhere else, whatever he do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Word got to the grapevine, Brick didn't hit a lick. They get on the phone with this nigga, yeah, we hear Brick nigga just hit a lick. So they go to talking about, okay, Brick got to come pay up. They ain't got nothing to do with the lick. But because they talking about Brick hit a lick, that will put the people on Brick. Right? So this explains why when they snatched Brick up in June, he was able to tell 600 they got a RICO coming. It ain't a 6-0 RICO, it's a Big U RICO. But at the time, we don't know what he talking about. He mentioned Vegas. He said, yeah, it's a body in Vegas, all kind of that nigga in trouble. We listening to him, but we don't know. We don't know nothing was going on at the time. As time progressed, what popped up? Big U RICO. It's a Big U Enterprise RICO. But Brick knew this because when they pulled him in, when they served their warrant, they find the K. They didn't go there for the K. They went there for the phone, for the dirt shit. But in the process of them looking, they find the K. So now they start to use the K. They like, listen, we got you with this K, and we know this nigga been extorting you. They want another extortion situation in there to strengthen the other one they already got. Now here go the thing, Brick. How did you handle yourself? Because if you'd have told them, I ain't got nothing to say, they wouldn't have told you about the Big U RICO that's coming. They only gonna tell a mother that's cooperating on their side. They ain't gonna tell that they think gonna walk out of here and go warning.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, this was a quick Wavy News Break chat from yours truly, HeartBreak Ace. And before I go, a little off subject, but not off subject, because it's dealing with YouTube. I decided to start my membership. And I'm not gonna have a bunch of tiers and all of that. I'm gonna start out small just to try to see how it works. And I'm gonna just have one tier, probably $3, whatever the minimum is to have a membership. If you rocking with the gang, please join the membership. Because the membership would simply be my Have You Heard a Word playlist. Instead of just releasing that regularly with the regular Wavy News Break, I decided to, my normal uploads will be the Wavy News Break. You will still get those throughout the week. However, the Have You Heard the Word is where I'm going to break down or give you a storyline of whatever I want to talk about, whatever I'm passionate about, dealing with the culture in the world. And it's probably going to be like an hour or more long. So that would be on Have You Heard the Word. And that would be for all my members that join the Wavy HeartBreak Gang officially by joining the membership. And that's simply all I wanted to say. And as far as Mr. Sir Talk a Lot, OG, it's mad love. You probably gonna get mad when you see this.
So, bro,
but
we gonna go
Akademiks shouldn't be the one telling you to shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Stay away from this case so they put your ass involved with it. So just please, please, stop. Try snitching. Till next time, it's yours truly, HeartBreak.